So, Christmas came early this year. We got our new instruments, navigation instruments. So, big box. Let's see what's in the box. Okay, bunch of cables, more cables, more cables with something attached to it. Okay, let's have a look. So for those of you who don't know, we got rid of our old navigation instruments, so that's log for the speed, the depth sounder and the wind instruments, because they basically were all broken. And we got a new thing now, and that's the, what is it? Triton². It's called Triton². It gives you depth, speed and water temperature. So it's 3 in 1, which is nice. So only one through hole instead of 2 for speed and depth. And the temperature is a nice bonus. Okay, nice. Next, yeah, the Seacock for the installation, the through-hole installation for the Triton². Next box. We will be done with that in minutes. More cables. So that's just, yeah, the whole thing works on the, what is it called? I always forget how the data bus, the NMEA or something like that, 2000. Maybe I got it wrong again. But yeah, it's really smart thing. You only need one cable for data and power. So for the installation process, this is really, it's a really neat thing. I like it, and it's basically like plug and play. If you add like a plotter in the future or another instrument, whatever it is, you just plug it into the bus, the backbone, and all the data is already there. So really nice thing to have. And the old instruments didn't have that. They didn't communicate to each other at all. That's a wind interface. It's basically from the wind instrument up the mast. The cable comes down to the base of the mast inside the boat, and you connect this thing here, and it translates the signal so the data bus can read it. Yeah, just some fast connection pieces, the T pieces you can stick together and have your instruments connected to the backbone. There isn't much more except this thing. And
we didn't tell them yet why we now, or what instruments we had, and
yeah, what did we have before? We had the NASA Clipper instruments. We had a dedicated depth instrument, a dedicated wind instrument, and a dedicated speed instrument.
And all of them
were broken in one way or the other. The display didn't work anymore. The transducer itself, so the depth sounder didn't work anymore. The wind instrument, it kind of worked. We had to recalibrate it
sometimes.
And, but I don't know if it's just the position, how it is mounted on the top of the mast. So maybe there was some wind shadow from the mast because at certain wind directions it just didn't turn. At some point it got stuck completely, so it didn't show the direction, only
Sometimes
the speed.
it displayed error.
Yeah, so
Very reassuring.
basically all the navigational instruments you take for granted in the cockpit, all of them were broken, basically. So it was about time to get new ones. And we decided to also reduce the amount of displays in the cockpit. So maybe we insert a little image or a little clip here to show you how it looked before, with the instruments on the left side and the right side. And I completely got rid of the left side where the wind, speed and depth displays were sitting, and moved all of that. I will move the instruments to the right side, and the new instrument is actually just one display, multifunction B&G display, the Triton² series. Quite happy with that. So in the cockpit we will have the navigation instruments and the autopilot. We do not have a dedicated chart plotter. For that we use the iPad with the Navionics charts. I don't know, maybe you saw it in an earlier video. If not, we can also have a short insert here to show you how we usually set it up when we are on our way. Okay, let's open this box.
You didn't say why it's B&G now.
Oh, why it is B&G? Why we choose B&G and not Raymarine or something else? The thing is, we have our autopilot is the Simrad Ep27, and it's basically the same company. B&G, Simrad, and what is it? I just forgot. But there are like 3 brand names you recognize, but they are basically all the same company. So the B&G stuff works very well with the Simrad stuff. Yeah, just some paperwork. Some mounting frame, I guess. Oh, the display itself. Very nice.
Yay! Oh, it smells really good too. It's the new car smell. A new technique.
Oh, you want to do the honors of
Really?
removing the peel?
Now I feel we need a close-up. Let me get my phone.
We can do it here.
Now we can do it here, yes.
Ooh, shiny. So that's the new multifunction display, and we will have it set up so it, when we are out, it displays wind, depth and speed.
It's really heavy, isn't it?
And I guess there are different display modes, of course. For example, when you then get into an anchorage and you get into the anchorage on the engine, you have the sails down, so you don't need the wind information anymore. Maybe you don't need the speed information anymore because you're super slow at that point. And the idea is to just switch the display mode from wind speed depth to just depth, because that's the information you need when you're anchoring, and that way you can save the space in the cockpit. You can save on complexity with multiple instruments. You just have basically there's one cable that comes up to the cockpit. It connects here, and that's it. nothing else to do, and it works. So that's really nice. Okay. That's box number 1. There's just some installation guides in here, so more paper work stuff. No, not paperwork, but you know what I mean.
The manual.
Ah, yes. So, one more box to open.
What was in there?
There's one empty box because
There was
I had a look before. Yeah, this thing was in there. That's correct. And
Can I have the giant bubble wrap afterwards?
afterwards, you can pop the poppers. So, back in the box with you. And then there is this one. Big box. What's inside? Inside is the thing that goes up the mast. Can you see it?
I think so.
Yes. It's in the tray. So, I'm also excited for that because hopefully it's the thing. We actually have an accurate reading of wind direction
It's really cool.
and wind speed. Yeah. I guess I will get some help to install that because I really want to do it right. Up in the mast. Yeah. Looks nice.
Yes.
Fancy stuff.
Looks like there's wind inside the boat. Look, it's always moving. Or is it always moving?
It's gravity.
It's gravity. Ooh, it's really cool. I want to make a
Why?
slow mo. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Nice. It's always nice to get some new stuff, to be excited about it. But for now it's back in the box to be safe. The mounting bracket for the masthead, where you clip in the wind instrument. Yeah. Big box. Not much in it. Okay, that's basically it. I guess we just start.
Do you mean not much in it?
Which we will, yeah. I mean, it's a lot of empty space.
It's
But-
so much money in that box.
Oh yes. Next task is to start
Installing the thing.
installing the thing, getting the cables where they should be.
Do you think we need?
That's always a kind of a challenge on a boat to, like, find a good path for the cables and to, get it from inside the boat outside to the cockpit and then to the base of the mast and so on. So, yeah.
Okay, that was the unboxing ceremony
Unboxing.
of our new.
We never did that, I guess.
No.
So that was our first unboxing
Maybe.
as well. So
Maybe after that video.
let us know how we did.
Okay.
I don't know if there's much more unboxing coming in the future. Maybe with some
Depending on how
other
much.
project. Because there is another big project coming up. But more on that in the future. Bye.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe and join us next time when we start to install the thing. See you!